The season was on the line for Hong Kong Eastern as they looked to take on the Singapore Slingers in game number 2 and force a deciding game 3. And on the other end, the Slingers were looking for another finals appearance, their second in 3 years. We go to the highlights in the first period as Jaron Young with his crazy bang shot, first basket of the game, and that's an end one for the talented world import of the Slingers. O'Darian Bassett looking to bounce back from a forgettable Game 1 performance, knocking down that big 3 for Hong Kong Eastern to counter. And here in transition, check out Han Bin with a heads-up play on defense turning to offense as he gets it over to Xavier Alexander for the throwdown. 3:30 remaining in the first period, and Xavier Alexander showing off the improved free throw line jumper, but it was Hong Kong that would be down by 7 at the end of the first to the Slingers 19-12. We go to the second quarter where Xavier Alexander once again finding space where there looked like there was none as Delvin Go, the recipient of that nifty pass, and then Marcus Elliott using that strong frame to bounce back and send Go away for that layup. Now Han Bin getting an inch of daylight off this nice pass from Desmond O, and he would splash this triple from the left corner. However, Hong Kong would refuse to get left behind as Chan able to splash a triple of his own. But the Slingers would get the last laugh in the first half as John Fields able to get this nifty bunny in the paint over the outstretched arms of Holyfield. We go to the third in an action-packed quarter in favor of Hong Kong Eastern as they decided to turn up the pressure on the visiting Singapore Slingers. First that pass from Elliott over to Holyfield for the throwdown. Then O'Darian Bassett with a nifty pull-up jumper to take the lead in the third. But it would not last long as John Fields, in one of the craziest sequences in this ball game, able to finally get that shot as Xavier Alexander gift wrapping him the basket. Holyfield though with the hops to get up in the air and keep his team within striking distance. And the veteran of Hong Kong Eastern League with this nice effort on defense, swiping it away from Han Bin and able to finish with a dipsy-do layup, giving the lead to Hong Kong Eastern. Part of a big run. And his final shot, a triple from Elliott top of the key, would give Hong Kong an 8-point lead heading into the final period 62-54. Slowly but surely though, the Slingers would start to chip away at this deficit. First that shot from Xavier Alexander, but leaky. This triple would give Hong Kong its biggest lead of the game at 9 points, with 9:20 remaining in the game. Elliott adding to it even more with his pull-up jumper. But once again, Singapore would get all kinds of answers. Fields would finish off this pass from the X-Man. And now we jump to 35 seconds remaining in the game, and the Slingers with the advantage of 3. Bassett would counter and get the shot over the outstretched arms of Fields. But the Slingers would not be denied this evening, as the X-Man and Fields hooked up for the dagger jumper. And that would prove to be the game-breaking field goal for the Slingers, as they went on to win the ball game in Game 2 against Hong Kong Eastern and return to the finals for the second time in 3 years. Your final 80-73, led by Fields 26 points and a triple-double once again from Xavier Alexander.